Keep hands in Dhyan Mudra, eyes closed through the opening process. We'll chant 3 long Om and keep the eyes closed until the prayer. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed. Join hand at back of the body. Come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Place hands over eyes and face. Spread the fingers over the face, forehead. Slide hands down, very slowly open the eyes. Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Start with the light exercise. Waist and above, then followed by waist and below. Then alternate. Make tight fist and release thumb inside. Spread the fingers apart each time. Then join all the fingers at the knuckle joints. Bend all the fingers. Make a tight fist. Roll them forward a few times, keeping the hands straight. And a few times reverse direction. Then palms, rotate them together in one direction, just utilizing the wrist joint, and few times reverse direction. Then swing the hands. Inhale when raised hands, exhale when bring the palms down, spread the fingers when they're down, connect them on the shoulder. And few times sideways. And hold all the fingers at the shoulder. Let's rotate the elbows. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Sitting straight, keep the trunk still. Do with the breath coordination. Inhale when elbows go up, exhale when you push them back and down. And elbows should touch once per rotation. Few times reverse direction. And release. Spread the hands sideways. Turn the palms 90-degree up and make a circle. The whole hand around shoulder. Small circle, but it should be perfect circle. So you push hands back as well. And few times reverse direction. I'm looking at the screen to see if anyone joining first time today or not, but there is second page as well. Okay, bring the right palm at the back, align with the spine. Use the other palm to place behind the knee, press the knee forward, exhale and turn back. Look all the way back. Inhale, come back, and the other side. Do one more time on both sides. Okay, come back to center. Interlock the fingers. Place them over the forehead. Inhale, press the head and forehead, the forehead and the palms against each other with gentle force. Exhale, release the pressure. Move the palms at the back and do same thing from the back. One more time, front and back. And when we do from the back, just push the elbows towards back. That will expand the chest. And do same thing for the from the sideways. 2 times each side. The request few attendees, if there is no technical issue, then if possible, just go ahead and unmute the video. Video, not the audio. Okay, well, hands on the knee, neck straight, trunk straight, look straight. Exhale, turn the head towards right, align the chin with the right shoulder. Stay there for a couple of seconds. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go on other side. And one more time, right and left. This will all release the tension in neck and shoulder area. And bring chin to the chest. Inhale, look all the way up. Turn the head all the way up as much as possible. Exhale, bring chin down to the chest. One more time. And tilt the head towards right. Exhale, keeping the shoulder blade still. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, and the other side. One more time. Then we'll do the full rotation. Chin at the chest. Start inhaling and from the right in circular fashion, go up. Once you reach up, start exhalation and turn towards left and bring the head all the way down. One more round from right to left. Slowly, steady, gentle movement, but keep full awareness. You can close the eyes. You can keep 100% awareness on how you feel and how you do. So once you complete 2 circles towards left, then come back to center. And we'll do shoulder. Keep both palms on the knees. We will make full circle, shoulders. So it is not just up and down, but it's going back and forth as well. You can do with breath coordination. Inhale when shoulders go up, exhale when they go down. And few times reverse direction. Okay, and release. Next, we'll sit in a Dandasana, L-shaped pole pose. So keep both the palms side of the body and hold our trunk completely straight. With the legs, it will make L shape. Squeeze and release toes few times, all the toes, keeping the knees completely straight. Then push the toes together forward, pull them back towards the body. Inhale when you push them forward, exhale when you bring them towards the body. Few times, forward, backward. You can push a little bit, you use some force. And keeping both the knees straight. And then few times alternate. And keeping heels and toes together, make a big circle, biggest circle possible. So toes going around and reverse direction. Hold the leg with both the hands slightly over the knee, keeping the knee joint open. Inhale, straighten the leg, toes stretch out. Exhale, bring the leg down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Then make a circle, utilizing just the knee joint. So the upper leg will remain still. It should not be move along. And few circles, reverse direction. And release the leg, straighten, relax, and proceed with the other leg. Up and down with inhale, exhale. And then circle in both the directions. Okay. Sit straight, just bend slightly forward and fold one leg. Use both the palms and push the knee down, just like a pumping action, few times. And see if you can push it push the knee all the way down to the floor. Then interlock the fingers with the toes. Just use the palm to push the knee down to the floor and hold there for a second or two. Use the palm to bring it up, the knee to the chin. Exhale when you do that. Inhale when you push knee to the floor. 2 more times on the same side. This will increase the blood circulation, energy level into the hip joints, pelvis region, knees, the parts of the legs. Very slowly switch to the other side. Slightly bend forward when you do that. So we'll have a good benefit. Use both the palms to push the knee down to the floor a few times, up and down. So increase the flexibility. And then bring the knee to the chin. Do with the breath coordination. You can close eyes and you can do all this. So whenever you close eyes, you can keep awareness more towards inward. And you can observe even little tiny movements. Just hold the one hand slightly over the knees, circle sideways and reverse direction. Make a few circle. The upper arm should not move. And switch to the other hand, other arm. Okay. Hold both the legs. We'll do Titli Asana. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. First couple of times, just do the full movement. Bring the knees all the way up, all the way down. And then start flapping. Try to sit straight and see if you can push the knees all the way closer to the floor. And if you have a little extra flexibility, you should be able to have the knees touch the floor. This is the great asana for hip joints, the pelvis area. Okay, let's roll side by side and bring the body closer to the heels, keeping the heels where they are. And then sit straight. Push the knees down to the floor, close eyes. Inhale, exhale. Deeply inhale and hold the breath into the lower abdomen. Hold breath for a few seconds. And you can observe the extra stretch you feel when you hold the breath. So do a few times. Breathe in and out. When you hold the breath, those few seconds, make sure your knees is forced down towards the floor and you are sitting completely straight. And release. Rock side by side. Okay, sit straight, hold the toes. You can hold the toes together as well or separately. It's up to you as you feel comfortable. Sit straight, Look up. Exhale, bend from the lower back, push the trunk forward and bring the trunk all the way down. When you can no longer bring the trunk forward and down, that point you can drop the head. See if you can bring forehead to the feet. Inhale, come back up one more time. This time we will use our elbows to push the lower leg back in order to bring the trunk forward. Okay. Sit any cross leg posture, standard Panoti or half Padmasan, full Padmasan. Bring the one hand on a side way. Palm, the fingers facing front, palm facing up. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Exhale, bend towards the folded hand. Don't let the knee go up on the other side. Keep pushing the knee towards the floor and keep pushing head down and look up. Inhale, very gently switch to the other side. So the whole lower hand, lower arm will be rested on the floor. And full stretch on the side of the trunk. We'll do Parvatasana. Sit straight. Start inhalation, bring both palms together while we inhale in front of chest in Pranam Mudra. Exhale here. Inhale. Do all the movement with full consciousness, with full awareness. Exhale here over the head. Inhale deeply, fully, and extend both the hands all the way up. Palms, push palms towards the floor, ceiling. The whole trunk is straight. Both arms are straight. Exhale, start lowering the hands over the head, back to Pranam Mudra, and hands all the way down. Let's do 2 more times with breath coordination. Do with your own pace. Do with the closed eyes. Visualize your own body, own posture in your mind, and keep full awareness. Okay, next we'll do Bhastrika Pranayam. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. We'll do slight differently. Bring both hands in the front, make Dhyan Mudra, but keep the palms facing down. With inhalation, we're going to raise both hands up. It will go all the way up. And we can hold there for a couple of seconds with inhale fully. Then we start exhalation and bring the hands down closer to the floor. And we can coordinate with the breath such a way that by the time we fully exhale, our hands will be down. Then hold it for a couple of seconds and start inhalation. So keep on doing fully inhalation, fully exhalation with the hand movement. And each time you inhale and start raising the hands up, visualize the white ball of the energy forming around our body. Just visualize that with the closed eyes. And as we exhale, imagine that that energy is dissipating, simulating into our body from the head to the toe, spreading into the whole body. And the last round. Just relax when you complete, when you bring the hands down. Next, we'll do Surya Bhedana Pranayama. We'll keep hands in Vishnu Mudra, roll first two finger into root of thumb. We'll inhale deeply from right and exhale from the left. One way only. Again, inhale from right, exhale from left. We can use thumb and ring fingertip to block and unblock the left-right nostrils. And you can hold the breath each time if your health permit. And other hand can be in Dhyan Mudra, Vayu Mudra, any mudra if you want. Someone just went unmute, so you should not touch, you should not come closer to the camera at all. Because people using speaker view, yeah, continue as I speak. So generally people use speaker view. So what happens is when somebody just goes unmute even by mistake, that screen pops up and stays up until I said something else. So sometimes it's distracting in some of the practice. So once we get connection, just stay connected, stay away from the camera. That's the reason I'm keep telling, connect at least 3 to 5 minutes before the time. So our session start at 7:30. So you should be connected, settle down by no later than 7:28. So once you start 7:25, then it takes a couple of minutes to get settled down. So that's a good idea. So everybody join in Omkar and opening prayer. That is equally important. Okay, let's conclude the Surya Bhedana Pranayama. Next, we'll do Kapalbhati. Let's deeply inhale once, and we're going to do multiple exhalations. So with full awareness, we're going to exhale forcefully, and inhalation comes unknowingly. That's okay. So let's do that few times. Keep hands in Vayu Mudra, roll first finger into root of thumb. Okay, conclude when you fully breathe out. So there was Kapalbhati Pranayam is also considered one of the Shat Kriya. In Ayurveda, there are 6 cleansing techniques. Kapalbhati is considered one of that because it throws out the toxin from the bottom of the lungs. Those unwanted prana that's stuck somewhere in lung, if we just try to throw it out. Next, we'll do variation of the Bastrika Pranayam. Make a fist, keep at the shoulder level. Inhale, forcefully inhale, raise both hands up, open the fist. Exhale, bring the fist, make a fist, bring the hands down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale, exhale, forcefully. Okay, complete. Relax the hands. So whoever unable to do all this pranayama, if certain condition, blood pressure, heart issue, meantime, you while doing other people doing that activity, you can just switch to Bhastrika pranayama, or you can do anything else other than sitting still. So there's always something to do. Okay, spread the legs, keeping the knees straight. Raise both hands up. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, bend forwards. Try to grab big toes or the feet. One more time, longer duration, more effectively. And while staying in a pose, you can inhale, exhale. But each time exhale, try to push body little forward. Inhale, come back up. Turn the shoulder blade towards right. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, both hands together on the right foot and bring the hand closer to the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Turn the shoulder blade towards the left leg. Exhale fully and grab the left foot equally with both hands. Try to bring the head closer to the left knee. Again, switch towards the right leg. Deeply inhale, do a little bit longer duration. Exhale fully, go down. You can exhale, inhale in a pose. Each time exhale, keep pushing head closer to the knee. Inhale, come back up. Deeply inhale and towards the left leg. Longer duration. Inhale, come back up. Hold the left leg. Bring the left heel closer to the body. Turn towards right leg. Do one more time. This is Janu Sirsasana with the folded the other leg. Exhale, bend down. And stay in a pose. Inhale, come back up. Hold the left leg outward. Right palm behind the left knee. Left hand, the back of the body. Exhale and turn towards back. And align chin with the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. And both hands outward of the right leg. And exhale, turn towards back. Look at the back. Come back to center. With the right hand, just grab the right toe, right big toe. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, you can stay there, slightly bend towards right, or if you're able to bend all the way down, join the left hand with the right hand and grab the right toe. Keep looking up. Inhale, come back up. Straighten the left leg. Hold the right leg. Bring the right heel at the body. Turn towards left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, bend down. Forehead closer to the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Hold the movement with full consciousness. Hold the right leg outward. Left palm on the right knee. Right palm will go at the back of the body. Turn towards right, look back. And feel the full twist at the lower back. Keep pushing the knee forward. Okay, inhale, come back. Now both palms on the left side, outside of the left leg. Turn towards left, look back, exhale. Okay, come back to center. With the left hand, grab the left toe. Inhale, raise the right hand up. You can bring it over the head. You can stay there if you are able to bend forward. Otherwise, you just bend fully on a sideway towards left. Right hand join the left hand, grabbing the left toe. Keep looking up. Those are the variation of Janu Sirsasana. Okay, both legs straight. We'll do grinding pose, Chakki Chalanasana. Make the big circle. The palms will go over the toes and the heels. You can do with the closed eyes. You can imagine the movement, the body, and keep awareness at the stretch you feel at the pelvis area, hip joints, 4 to 5 circles in clockwise direction, and then anti-clockwise. You can do with breath coordination. Exhale when you bend forward, inhale when you go back. But keep in mind that knees and elbows should remain straight. Yeah, we can do the traditional way of the Ghanti Chakki Chalanasana too, but there is, so we try to do the full benefit, so we just do it fully. Otherwise, Chakki Chalanasana, we know how we do that. Not we, but our parents, grandparents. Okay, bring both legs a little bit closer, not too close. Just keep a couple of feet apart. Bring both hands on one side. You can turn the feet on one direction on a side. Turn towards one side and try to touch forehead to the floor. And feel some stretch diagonally at the lower back. Come back up and the other side. So let the feet roll on the floor, both palms on the one side and forehead all the way to the floor. One more time, both sides. Yeah, if you notice that it gives us different kind of stress that we usually don't get in other normal ways. And if you have more time during off time, you can just do that and stay there in a pose for a little bit longer time. Now bring both the feet as close as possible. We'll do Purva Uttanasana, reverse plank. Bring both palms at the side of the body. And if you're unable to lift the trunk, just go halfway. Hold both hands, elbows rested on the floor, drop the head at the back, and raise the lower back up. Or if you have flexibility and you're able to do that, bring both palms at the back. You can do few times, not all of a sudden pull it trunk up, but do a little bit up and bring it down. You can do that way too. Just for the beginners. Just to give the warning to those muscles that you guys going to be used. And with inhalation, you can raise the trunk fully up, push toes to the floor. So heels and toes on the floor, drop the head at the back. So from back of the head to the heels, it will be the straight line at back of the body. And if we practice more and more, we should be able to make a straight line in front of the body as well. But currently the stomach doesn't let you do that, but we should be able to with regular yoga activities. Okay, bring the body down. So we did backward bending, so we're doing forward bending now. So this is Paschimottanasana. Next, raise both hands up, both legs together, feet aligned, expand the chest, look up, exhale fully, bend forward as far as possible. See if you can reach the big toes or the feet. maintain the steady, sustained pressure. You can inhale, exhale here, but try to keep steady pressure. Inhale one more time. When you go down, you can tuck the stomach in. Okay. Then hold the left leg. Left foot will be somewhere near the right knee. Left hand will go at the back of the body. Align the palm with the spine. You can use the right hand and you can hug the left knee and bring it toward the chest. And you can exhale and turn back. But if you have extra flexibility, you can raise the hand up, going outward of the left knee. Use the bicep push the left knee towards in, and you can grab the right knee with the right hand, and you can keep looking at the back. So there are both ways. One is intermediate level, one is a little bit advanced. So either way you're comfortable with. Inhale, come back, release hands, leg, and switch to the other side. So do with the steady, gentle movement with full awareness. You can exhale when you turn back. So this is Vakrasana. Okay, come out of the pose. We're gonna fold both the legs. Try to bring the heels closer to the body, closer to the hip joint. Both knees completely aligned, top of each other, as close as possible. Whichever knee is up, raise the hand, fold at the back from the top. The other hand will go around. Connect both the hands at back of the body. And once you make connection, make sure you are sitting straight, neck straight, head straight. So look at the level of eyes. This point, you can close the eyes and you can imagine the posture. Just close the eyes and feel how you're sitting on the floor, how you feel there is connection between body to the mat or the floor. Feel some sensation. Some toes may have touched to the floor, some not. Keep the awareness moving towards up all the way to the head, all the body parts, joints. Okay, release the hands and switch to the other side. Go Mukhasana, cow face pose. You can try to align the bicep with the ear. Okay, and release the hands. Keep the leg position as is, but whichever leg is up, whichever knee is up, just bring the knee closer to the face and bring the foot outward of the other knee. We will do Ardha Matsyendrasana. So whichever knee is up, bring that hand at back of the body. The other hand will go up. So we'll combining previous two poses. Exhale and turn back. So we are combining Vakrasana and Gomukhasana. Okay. Then switch to the other side. So who remember this pose name? You feel the twist at the lower back, and you will feel extra twist compared to the Vakrasana or the Matsyendrasana. Let's switch to the Vajrasana, diamond pose. Yes, the reminder again, try to connect few minutes ahead of the session. So we don't need to keep, I'm keep seeing the connection keep coming in for 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes. If there is valid reason, that's fine, because we never applied any rules or regulations, but this is just for the courtesy, for sake of the group, because everybody get distracted. So we don't want to apply any rules or anything. We have other sessions going on, and we know that at the time they log the session. So if you are in, you are in. If you have any computer issue, it takes extra minute to boot or so, you are out. Means like you cannot connect. But we are fully practical. So we don't believe in those kind of rules. But that doesn't mean we take unnecessary advantage, right? Either. So it's both ways. Okay, let's do Mandukasana. Keep the knees few inches apart. Extend both hands forward. Make tight fist. Deeply inhale and hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place the top of the fist on the navel. Fully exhale and bend forward. Don't leave the heels. All the way down. When you can no longer go down, then you can tilt the head slightly up, so you can see few inches ahead of you. Mandukasana, frog pose. Very good for diabetic people. One more time. More effectively. Okay. So we'll do the opposite to that. We'll do Supta Vajrasana. So stay in a diamond pose. Bring both palms at back of the body. If you knew already what the Supta Vajrasana is or the Supine Vajrasana, go ahead and do that, while others can follow the instruction. If you're unable to do that pose fully, do halfway. You can drop the head at the back, keeping elbows rested on the floor, and you can relax the lower back. Otherwise, if you have flexibility, just slide the hands forward very slowly and let the whole back of the body and the head rested fully on the floor. You can raise the hands up, bring the palms on the thighs, and fully relax. You can close the eyes. Again, you can take few seconds to scan the body. And see, some body parts may be screaming, some body parts may be feeling good. So just witness the feeling at each of the body parts and joints. Okay, inhale, come back up. Grab the ankles when you do that. Push the elbows to the floor. Bring the body up, back to the Vajrasana. Go on the knees. So knees and feet separated at the shoulder width. Inhale, raise one hand up. Exhale, in circular fashion, land on the same side, land on the heel. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Exhale, bring it to the other heel. So both hands are rested on the corresponding heels. Drop the head at the back. Push the pelvis area forward. The full camel pose, Ustrasana. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Keep dropping the head at the back. And last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And very slowly come out of the pose, one hand at a time. Don't rush. Because when we bend our body, we should not jerk the body, we should not bring it back right away. Just give it some time. Avoid, in order to avoid any injury. Back to the Vajrasana, diamond pose. Keep the knees far apart, at least 2 feet. Maybe it's the width of the mat. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. As we exhale, start bending forward, both hands and trunk, head, the whole assembly. Bring it down toward the floor. Extend both hands, slide them down forward. Try to bring chin, chest closer to the floor. Don't leave the heels. Our back is still rested on the heels. Relax the whole trunk, shoulders, lower back. Okay, very slowly walk the hands closer to the body. Let the trunk and head go up. Next, we'll go on the gate pose and its variations. So let's start with the right leg. Extend the right leg. If you need to switch to go ahead, so our instruction will be very clear. Raise the left hand up. Inhale when you do that. Exhale, bend towards right, sideways. Keep looking up very slowly. Keep sliding the right hand along with the right leg. You can reach all the way to the ankle joint or the right foot or the right knee. Stop at the right knee if you're unable to go forward. Don't push yourself. Listen to the body first. Keep looking up toward the ceiling. Keep pressing the left hand down so you can feel the full stretch on the left side of the trunk and compression on the right side of the trunk. Very slowly bring the hand up, straighten the trunk, keep the leg position edges, bring the left palm on the left side next to the left knee. We will make arch. Press the right hand further down, and with each exhalation, keep pushing the right hand down towards the left side. So our right leg, right hand, and the trunk makes the full arch. Okay, slowly bring the hands up, bring at the waist, and if you want to, you can turn the right palm, uh, fingers facing forward or sideways, whatever way you feel best. With each inhalation, bring the leg up, exhale down, inhale up. Don't bring the foot all the way to the floor. You can keep a couple of inches away. And at fifth or sixth, rise. Just inhale, hold the breath, and keep the leg up. So from head, trunk, and the right leg, they will make one horizontal line. Very slowly bring the right leg down. Both knees together. Get ready for the other side. Do with breath coordination. Just look at towards the ceiling. So remember, one side compression, one side stretch. And both are important. Okay. And proceed towards the variation. So the folded leg and hand in the middle serves as a column. The other body parts makes full arch. With each exhalation, keep pressing the hand down and look towards ceiling. Okay, next, bring the hand at the waist and the fun part. With breath coordination, and at the fifth or sixth round, just keep the leg up. Maybe you can tilt the head slightly down in order to align the head with the trunk. So from head, trunk, and the left leg will remain in one horizontal line. Okay, both legs together. We'll bend forward, both palms on the floor, knees on the floor. We'll do cat and cow pose, Marjariasana. Inhale, look up, and also try to push the lower back up. So that will make the perfect downward arch of the spine. Exhale, look down, look at the navel, and try to lower the lower back further down. So that will make upward arch of the spine. So middle back will go up. Inhale, look up, again do few times, 5 to 7 times. You don't need to hold for too long, but you can just do multiple times.
So our goal is to bring the middle back either at the lowest point or at the top point. Okay, next we'll do tiger pose. So take few normal breath, normal natural breath in and out. With next inhalation, extend the right leg at the back, parallel to the floor, toes stretch out towards the back wall, and breathe in and out normal. You don't need to hold the breath, no need to do any deep inhalation, exhalation, just normal natural breath. With next inhalation, bend the leg at the knee such a way that it should be 90-degree and the knee should not be dropping. Knee should still remain at level as the hip joint. And you can turn back and see if the leg is tilting one side or not. It should be vertical. And look up front. Breathe in and out normal. With next exhalation, lower the leg, join with the other leg on the floor, both knees, both palms on the floor. With next inhalation, extend the other leg back, toes stretch out towards the back wall, and look straight up. Inhale, exhale normal. Couple more breaths in and out. With next inhalation, bend the leg at knee, 90-degree. So the upper leg will remain parallel to the floor and the lower leg will be vertical. Inhale, exhale normal. Next, two more breaths, and with exhalation, bring the leg back down. Okay. And back to Vajrasana. So we are planning for another maybe frozen shoulder webinar. When Ashok Bhai will be ready, we will announce the date. And I know there are even right now, there are 2 to 3 people currently that I'm aware of, maybe more, but 2 to 3 people currently suffering from the frozen shoulder right now that I came to know. So it will be useful. We're going to have another webinar. So yeah, and we forgot to mention that yesterday when we were talking about all those different kind of webinars we had during our first year, that's what we started with actually. We had the emotional well-being from Rajiv Bhai Balani. So those are, and that's how we got into the meditation and everything. So we started that too. Yeah, and next Saturday we're going to have, we plan, tentatively, it is planned actually, that the Nimisha Ben Parikh from Mumbai, she will lead our session. So we will do our opening prayer and I will hand over to her. So from Mumbai, she will lead us the yoga session. So maybe hour and a half, whatever she's done, and then we will continue with our things. So that will be next Saturday. So don't miss, it will be a totally different experience. And yes, yesterday's the notification about youth session,
we got very good response. I got so many messages, and we got many youth added into the group. We have separate group, similar kind of this. We have separate Zoom link and everything. It's been on since several months now. So we get a very good response. It's over 40 kids in the group now. And not just Virginia, DC area, but it's from different states too. So same, there is no limit. Now everything is cyber, right? It's a cyber yug. So that was good. And we also do once a month, every first Sunday of every month. And that is today, right? Today is also first Sunday of the month. So every first Sunday of the month, we do senior milan. And ભગવાન દાદા એ બેઠા છે, એને ગયા સિનિયરના સેશનમાં એને ચેલેન્જ કરી હતી. ડિસેમ્બરના પહેલા સન્ડે એ મીટિંગમાં એને ચેલેન્જ કરી હતી કે આવતા સેશનમાં હું 10 અવતારના નામ બોલીશ. એવું જ હતું ને કંઈક, સાચું હતું એ કે બીજું કઈ હતું? 10 અવતારનું હતું કે બીજું કઈ હતું? હવે તમે અનમ્યુટ કરો તો ખબર પડે. તો
સેવન ચક્ર નું હતું. સેવન ચક્ર.
સેવન ચક્ર. હા, તો તમે બોલી જાઓ એટલે તમારે આજે ઇવનિંગ ના સેશન છે સિનિયરોનું, એમાં એને એકચ્યુઅલી બોલવાનું છે. એને સામેથી લીધું છે એ કામ, તો પ્રેક્ટિસ કરી લ્યો અમારા ઉપર. હા, પણ અનમ્યુટ કરો તો થાય.
મૂલાધાર ચક્ર, સ્વાધિષ્ઠાન ચક્ર, મણિપુર ચક્ર, અનાહત ચક્ર, પછી વિશુદ્ધિ ચક્ર, આજ્ઞા ચક્ર અને ક્રાઉન ચક્ર, સહસ્ત્રાર ચક્ર.
વેરી ગુડ, એક્સલન્ટ. સો સાંજે પ્રોબ્લેમ નહીં થાય એટલે તમારું આ હોમવર્ક નું પેલી પ્રેક્ટિસ થઈ ગઈ ને, રિહર્સલ થઈ ગયું. ગુડ.
હા, એના માટે એવું છે કેમ કે દરેકના માટે કયા કયા આસન કરવાના એ છે.
ઓકે, ગુડ. આ તો
કલર ને આસન ને સ્થાન.
હા, આ તો કહી દો ને.
હે,
આ તો એ કહી દો. હા,
સહસ્ત્ર આપણે મૂલાધાર ચક્ર માટે છે વીરભદ્રાસન, વીરભદ્રાસન ને મણિપુર આસન, અંજની આસન. અને ત્યાર પછી છે આપણે શું સ્વાધિષ્ઠાન ચક્ર. સ્વાધિષ્ઠાન ચક્ર માટે છે અંજલિ નહીં, સહસ્ત્રાર ચક્ર. અને મણિપુર ચક્ર માટે છે નૌકાસન. પછી અનાહત ચક્ર માટે છે ઉત્કટાસન. ત્યાર પછી વિશુદ્ધિ ચક્ર માટે છે મત્સ્યાસન. અને આજ્ઞા ચક્ર માટે છે બાલકાસન. અને સહસ્ત્રાર ચક્ર માટે છે શીર્ષાસન.
okay, great. So actually there might be multiple asanas, but yeah, those are the ones. Yes, great. અંજની ચક્રો ની બધા અમુક અંજની આસન એ બધું આમાંથી અમુક આપણે કરતા હોઈએ છીએ, બધા નથી થતા હોતા, પણ એમાં પણ એવું છે કે બીજા આસનો પાછા ઇનડાયરેક્ટલી ડાયરેક્ટલી
એમાં હોય છે. અંજની આસન અંજની જુદી જુદી હોય છે.
Good. So you are all set for tonight's session. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Yeah, એટલે આજે દર સન્ડે પહેલા સન્ડે અમારે સિનિયર સેશન હોય છે. ઘણા બધા સિનિયર્સ કનેક્ટ થાય છે અને બધાને મજા આવે. થોડાક ભજન કીર્તન એ હોય છે. અમે લોકો કંઈક યોગ નિદ્રા લાંબી મૂકીએ, એમાં થોડી બધાને બેઠા બેઠા આરામથી સાંભળે, હરિદ્વારની જાત્રા કરાવીએ અને ક્યાંક ને ક્યાંક આવી જાય અને એવી રીતનું બધું પ્રાણાયામ ને એવું બધું કરીએ. કે બાકી પોઝિસ તો બહુ ના કરી શકે એટલે અમુક લિમિટ જ રાખીએ. પછી બીજા અશ્વિનભાઈ છે એટલે મને યાદ આવી ગયો કે આપણે આ બધું હાથનું ને આપણે બધું એ હમણાં ઘરનું રેનોવેશન કરીને પાછા સેશનમાં આવવાનું ચાલુ કર્યું. એટલે કે તો આપણે હાથના ને આ બધા જે કરીએ છીએ ને એનો બેનિફિટ વેગમાં કાંઈ નહીં. ઘણી વખત આપણે આમ કંઈક બોલાઈ ગયું હોય ને તો ક્યારેક એ બધી વસ્તુ ક્યારેક કામ આવે એ કઈ ખબર ન પડે. એટલે કે કઈ ખબર ન પડે મને ભાઈબંધને ઘેરે ગયો ને તો એ લોટ બાંધતા હતા. મેં કીધું આ શું આ કીધું કે ઘડીક ખાઈને તો ઓલા બાજુમાં ઘરવાળા વેવણું લઈને ઉભા હતા. મેં કીધું આને ભારે કરી. પછી ઓલા આગા પાછા ગયા ને તો મને કીધું કે મારાથી એમ કહેવાય ગયું કે તું બા જેવી રોટલી નથી બનાવતી. તો તરત જ કીધું કે બાપા જેવો લોટ બાંધો તો બને. એટલે તઈ ખબર પડી કે બાપા લોટ બાંધી દેતા હતા તઈ રોટલી એવી સારી બનતી હતી. તે દિવસથી ભાઈ ને ધંધો ચાલુ થઈ ગયો. એનીવેઝ, પણ આ તો આ બધી પ્રેક્ટિસ ચાલુ રાખી હોય આપણે તો કઈ ગમે તે કઈ જરૂર પડી હોય તો આપણે વર્ક થઈ શકે, કામમાં આવે એમ. ઉત્તિષ્ઠતુ. લેટ્સ સ્ટેન્ડ અપ. We are running out of time. We'll do Tadasana. Go on the toes. Inhale, raise both hands up, palms toward the ceiling. Exhale, bring the heel down. Inhale, heel up couple of times. Good for the ankle. Okay. And about 3 feet apart, both the feet. Inhale, raise one hand up. Turn towards one side. Keep looking towards the ceiling. Slide the other hand along with the leg. And the other side. That was the preparation for Tiryak Tadasana. So let's interlock the fingers, bring both palms up, both knees straight, elbow straight. Inhale, exhale, bend on one side. Keep looking towards the ceiling, all the way down as much as you can, but try to keep the elbows and knees straight. Okay, inhale, come back, and other side. Okay, one more time. Okay, great. Relax the hands. Put the palms at the waist. We'll do Kati Chakrasana and extend both the legs far apart as far as possible. Exhale, turn towards one side and look back. Even look at the opposite side, see what's there. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale towards the other side. Waist rotation, Kati Chakrasana. One more time, both sides. Okay. Turn the one foot towards sideways, bend at the knee. Both hands parallel to the shoulders, spread them out both sides. Look towards the bent leg. Look through the fingers on that side. We'll chant 2 Gayatri mantra. Stay there, trunk vertical. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Okay, switch to the other side. Virbhadrasan 2. This is warrior 2. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Okay. We'll do Virbhadrasan 3, balancing pose. So I will show you the final pose. Just you guys probably know, but if you forgot which mix up with the other pose. So the final pose will be this. So extend the one leg back, both hands forward. Either you can, if you able to get into this pose directly, that's not a problem. Or you can, there are a couple of ways you can hold the one leg and kick the one leg back and stable in a pose, lower the trunk, and you can extend both hands forward. You can do this way and stay in a pose. Once you get into the pose, stay there. The another one is, I will do on the other side and show the other way. You can bring both palms, the fingers at the floor, kick the one leg back. Trunk is already in a position. All you need to do now is just raise both hands and bring along with the trunk. So you can do this way too. There is another way also. You can raise both hands up, completely straight, legs, trunk, hands. That point you can start bringing both the hands, trunk. At the same time, keep extending the one leg out. So as a counterbalance, you can get into the pose. And once you get in a pose, just stay there. So when your breath is steady, if you are not talking, then there is a great chance you can stay in balancing pose a little longer. We'll do tree pose. Lock the one foot. Once you completely lock it, then you can raise both hands up. Very slowly bring the hands down and switch to the other side. Vrukshasana, tree pose. So today also we have 64 families connected. So it was greatly New Year's. It's a great start, and I hope we will be keep on going up and up. And as time goes by, I keep remember things. We were talking about what we did last year. We memorized pretty much all the events. But another thing I just remember is we had Ramesh Bhai connected, the yoga PhD connected from India. Remember, we forgot about that. So that happened too last year. So there are several things. And even there must be something that I forgot. Okay. Move forward in a mat. We don't want to forget the Surya Namaskar. That's normally we do in each of the morning sessions. So we'll do only 3 again today.
सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः
Okay. Sit in a Malasan. So I noticed some people going off the steps that because of સૂર્ય નમસ્કારના 12 પોઝિસમાં પહેલું પોઝ અને 12મું પોઝ બે એક જ આવે સેમ. એટલા માટે સેકન્ડ મંત્ર ચાલુ થાય ને ત્યારે લોકો એ સેકન્ડ ટાઈમ એ પોઝ રહી જાય અને તરત જ સેકન્ડમાં જતા રહે છે, એટલે એ આઉટ ઓફ સિંક થઈ જતા હોય છે. પણ જસ્ટ રિમેમ્બર ધેટ કે જે છેલ્લે આપણે એ પૂરો થાય પોઝ ત્યાર પછી પાછો બીજો રાઉન્ડનો જે પહેલો આવે ત્યારે પાછો નમસ્કાર પોઝ આપણે ફરીથી રાખવાનો હોય. બોલો આ આટલા હમણાં યાદ કરતો હું ને કે આ બધું એક એક હવે યાદ આવતું જાય છે. હવે એક બીજી એક ઇવેન્ટ મને યાદ આવી કે જે આપણે કરી હતી. એ ઇવેન્ટ તો એવી હતી કે જેને ફિઝિકલી એક જ ઇવેન્ટ એવી હતી ફિઝિકલી એની બાજુમાં બેસીને કરી હતી, ભરતભાઈ મોડિયા. રાઈટ, ધેટ્સ વોઝ ધ અનધર ઇવેન્ટ વી હેડ કે આપણું જે પેલું માઇન્ડ એન્ડ એનએલપી નું ને જે બધું ડિસ્કશન થયું હતું ને 2 મહિના પહેલા, એ તો થેન્ક્સ ગિવિંગ વીકેન્ડમાં એ મારી બાજુમાં બેઠા હતા ફિઝિકલી. રાઈટ, એ સેશન. ઓકે, do પશ્ચિમ નમસ્કાર. That means I might need to write this down, just make a list like what we did in 2020. And I'm pretty sure there might be something else too. So we won't do any other pose, just stay in Paschim Namaskar for few seconds. And release the hands. Let's lay down on the stomach. Extend both hands over the head, toes stretch out back. Full stretch. With next inhalation, raise both the hands, head, chest, chin up, both legs up, thighs away from the floor, up, and I will count down last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold both hands, rest in Makarasana, crocodile pose, just full relax. We'll do variation of the bow pose. Hold both the legs, cross them, and both hands at the back, grab the left to right, right to left ankles. Inhale, raise head up, chest up, and pull both legs up, all the way up. With inhale, exhale, you might get some rocking movement, but that's normal. And also good, like it massage some internal body, some organs, internal organs, and stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So during those 5 seconds, try to do the best. And back to Makarasana. Okay, now bring both the hands forward, palms facing down. The lower hands on the floor, both legs together. Hold both legs up. Cross the legs, turn towards one side and look at the feet. Come back, center,
cross the legs other way and bend towards the other side and look at the feet. Okay, one more time on both sides. Try to keep the feet as closer to the back and the other side. Okay. Very slowly relax from the pose and slowly turn around. Just lay down on the back and Shavasana. Separate both legs apart, hands away from the body, palm facing up, fingers semi-closed, close the eyes, toes pointing outward. Breathe in and out normal. And in Shavasana, most important thing also is keeping the neck and trunk in one line in order to keep the spine straight line for the maximum energy flow. Bring both legs together, both hands together, side of the body. Hold both the legs, bring both the knees closer to the body. Raise both hands up, head up. Try to grab both the legs. You can hold elbows. Exhale and bring the head and knees towards each other. Pavan Muktasana. When you can no longer hold the breath, you can relax from the pose. You can bring both the feet on the floor, knees will remain up, legs folded. Spread both the hands sideways, 90-degree sideways from the body. Bring both the knees down towards the one side, knees in top of each other, both feet top of each other, and turn the head towards the other side, opposite side of the knees. And keep looking at the fingers on the other side of the hand. Okay, come back up and switch to the other side. Now bring the knees on the floor on the other side and turn towards opposite and feel the full twist at the lower back. This is a variation of the Markatasana. Okay. Straighten both the legs. Back to Shavasana. So take few breaths. Close eyes. So bring both legs together. Inhale, raise both legs 30-degree over the floor and raise trunk, head also 30-degree over the floor. Raise both hands up. We're doing Naukasana, the boat pose. And look to the toes through the fingers. Don't bend the elbows or knees. Only 30-degree over the floor. And very slowly bring the legs, hands, trunk back to floor, full relax, close the eyes. let all the body part relax, loose. Quickly acknowledge the sensation of the relaxation. Just witness them. Next, we'll do inversion kind of thing. So if you are not able to do any inversions, just straight bring both legs up, 90-degree up, Uttan Padasana. Others people can do shoulder stand, and from shoulder stand they can proceed to Halasana if you're able to. But others will stay on the Uttan Padasana, and after about 30 seconds, just each by each start lowering both the legs down to the floor. And the people who are able to do inversions, they can just do some preparation first for the Halasana. You can bring the legs all the way down over the head. So in actually Halasana, both palms should be facing down, extended at the back. But when we bring the palms at the hip joint, both legs straight up, that becomes shoulder stand. So whoever were doing Uttan Padasana should be lowering the legs and probably be already in the Makarasana, rest in a Makarasana, and others completing the Halasana, shoulder stand, and keep coming back into the Shavasana for a few seconds. Then we will do cycling. Bring both palms side of the body facing down to support the body. Hold both legs, bring them up, and start pedaling forward, 10 pedaling, and then 10 pedal backward. Whenever leg goes away from the body, make sure the toes stretch out. And when we're bringing the leg towards the body, the toes will be pointing down. So 10 forward, 10 backward. And once you complete all those counts, then lay down in a Shavasana. Yep. Okay, and lay down in a Shavasana for few seconds. Then we will do the last pose. Either do Matsyasana, or if you're able to do will pose, go ahead and do will pose, or everybody can do Matsyasana. Matsyasana is just laying down in the Shavasana, bringing both legs together, bring both palms under the thighs, and lift the trunk up, keeping the trunk up over the floor and land top of the head.
back to the floor and fully let the thoracic region, the throat area stretch. જે હમણાં ભગવાન કાકાએ કીધું ને કે વિશુદ્ધિ ચક્રને એક્ટિવેટ કરવા માટે this is, he mentioned Matsyasana, and we without failing we doing it, the Matsyasana, fish pose. Okay, once you lay down in a Shavasana, I will set up the Yoga Nidra audio. You can turn the lights down if you like, dim the light, or cover yourself. Feel full comfortable. And in very few seconds, we will start the Yoga Nidra audio. Should fully relax. And don't try to miss the instruction. Just follow each and every single instruction.
बॉडी को बिल्कुल सीधा रखना है, शरीर बिल्कुल सीधा रहे। दोनों पैरों के बीच बिल्कुल नॉर्मल डिस्टेंस रखें, 1 फुट या 1.5 फीट का अंतर। दोनों हाथ दोनों साइड में रखें और हथेलियां खुली हुई ऊपर की ओर और बड़े आराम से लेटें। शरीर की सारी जो बेकार की हिलचाल हो अगर तो उसे समाप्त कर दें और शरीर को परफेक्टली सेट कर लें। अब एक गहरी सांस लें और उसे छोड़ते हुए धीरे से अपनी आंखें बंद करें। अपना ध्यान सांस के चलने पर रखें। बिल्कुल स्वाभाविक रूप से सांस चलेगी। आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर है। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूँगा आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पे ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है। गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ। जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे, अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा बायां हाथ। जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें। दोनों हाथ एक साथ एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे, ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा, अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है इस वक्त। यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं। अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में, कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Raise both hands over the body. Rub the palms to each other. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Cover the eyes in between, under the palms. Open and close eyes in dark. Spread the fingers over the forehead. Slide the hands over the face. Very slowly open the eyes and turn towards the right side and stay on the right side. Just don't get up right away. With help of both the hands, both palms, place on the floor very slowly, gently. Come back up to the sitting posture. Okay, it is exactly 9:30, but we will continue with our closing process. So we'll do Anulom Vilom Pranayama is the most important pranayama. Sit in any comfortable posture, hands in Vishnu Mudra, roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb. Inhale from left, exhale from right, inhale from right, exhale from left. And you can chant Gayatri Mantra or any other chanting if you like. So Gayatri Mantra is because there is a 4 piece into it. So when we inhale from left and when we exhale from right, so we can just coordinate along with the chanting.
complete the chanting or the breathing when you breathe out from left. Close the eyes, keep palms top of each other, sit straight, shoulder relaxed. We'll do 3 Mahamrutyunjaya chanting, everybody together, followed by meditation and closing prayer. So keep the eyes closed till the end. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Hands in pranam mudra. Let's chant. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kachit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Rub the palms against each other. Place the hands over eyes and face. Massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes behind the palms. Blink a few times. Slide hands down slowly. Open the eyes. That conclude the session. If anybody have general